Good morning, everyone. Welcome to JU-Ice channel. It's Monday, another Monday, and as you can see, the sun is trying to come out. It's a nice day. It's a bit cool, but not really cool. It's not cold. You can wear like a sweater. You don't even need to wear a hoodie or a sweater. You can wear your regular clothes, but I have my hoodie on, as you can see. I have my hoodie on. Excuse my top. I have to go back inside and groom myself, and then I would change my clothes. Not that I wear the same clothes every day. Um, and yeah, I wanted to tell the Maislins they just moved to Georgia from Florida. I'm so sorry to hear that Brian isn't feeling well. I hope you get better soon. But Brian, I wish you had never moved from Florida. For real. The hospitals and the doctors here are quite different than in Georgia. I'm telling you. But you moved down there for your reasons. You bought a new house. So that's all good. But your health is very important. And um, I believe your body is lacking magnesium. When you're getting up there in age, magnesium is something that depletes from your body. So they have it where you can order it online, or you could buy it from in the drugstore or CVS, one of those stores. Um, and pop one every day. It's good for anxiety, it's good for muscle cramps, it's good for a lot of stuff. And you and your partner, your wife, y'all can Google it and see, he takes very good care of you, and you take very good care of him and your son. So, try some magnesium. Um, I pop one every day, and believe it or not, my anxiety is under control. I feel really good. I used to get a little leg cramp sometime, and then I read that it's also good for leg cramps. So guess what? I be taking them bad boys every day, one every morning. And I don't have no leg cramps. I'm feeling great. So I'm not a doctor professionally, but I am a doctor. So just try the magnesium. If you want to talk to your doctor about it, you can. Maybe they can prescribe you some. But like I said, you can Google it and you get them. You know what I'm saying? I order mine on Amazon. I spoke to my doctor about it, and he said if it works for you, then do it like that. So I order mine on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So I take them every day, one every day, and it makes you feel really good. Serious. It'll take that pain away. Not every state that you go to, you're going to find the same or get the same treatment as you would in the state that you were residing in from before. So, every state has their own little rules and regulations and all this different kind of stuff, especially the hospitals. So take care of yourself, and I will continue watching y'all videos, because y'all videos are really great. I love it. I love you guys. And yeah, getting back to what I was saying, people, you have to take care of yourselves, especially when you're getting up there in age. I don't mean in the 60s, I mean in the 50s, in the 40s, in the 30s, in your 20s also, because people tend to act as though the teens and when they hit the 20s, like nothing could go wrong. Lots of things go wrong in those ages, and they lead up to more complications when you get older. So you have to start taking care of yourself when you are young. A lot of us don't know this until we hit our 50s and 60s. But you have to start taking care of yourself from young. Like drinking a lot of those sodas, they are not good. They are not good for you. Putting a lot of sugar in your body is not good for you. Honey is better. Honey is better. And I was told this from a colonel in the U.S. Army when I was in the military. I was told this, and he was an elderly man at the time. And I remembered those words. And the older I got, I always buy and use honey. I don't use sugar. I have sugar in my house because, if I have company, some people like to use sugar instead of honey. So I just keep it in the house for that reason. But I don't use sugar. So, folks, you need to go out there and buy yourself some honey from the supermarkets. You can even order it online. It's very healthy and it's good for you. I use the raw honey. They have different forms of honey, but I use the raw honey. You could Google it and see which one suits you better, but I prefer the raw honey. And, you know, um, a lot of people, they suffer with lactose intolerance. I suffer with that, but I don't get no effects anymore because I don't drink the milk that they sell in the store. I don't drink no form of milk. I eat cheese and stuff, but milk I don't mess with. And there's a lot of people out there that suffer with that. So you see, you have to be careful of what you're eating. Yes, I know a lot of the food out here, some of it is mixed with all sorts of stuff that's not for your body, but the manufacturers and all this kind of stuff, they making the money, so they're gonna make and put stuff in the foods, and they sell it. You know what I'm saying? People are buying all these groceries and stuff. They don't really check them and stuff, and you have to be careful of what you're putting in your stomach. You also have to be careful going out eating, like going into restaurants and all those fast food joints and stuff like that, or eating on the street, because there's a lot of bacteria that can get into the food. A lot of these folks don't clean their surroundings. They'll make the food and serve it and continue making it and serving it. Some of them don't clean it properly. The health department, I know they go to places, I don't know if they hit all these joints, but you have to be careful of what you eat out there. I know some people rather buy food from on the outside or go into the restaurants instead of cooking a meal in their house. But to be honest with you, you're safer making a meal in your house than eating outdoors. That's how a lot of people end up with food poisoning and stuff like that. They're buying these foods and stuff. They don't know what is in it or whatever. Sometimes the food is bad. They keep it out for long hours. And to make a sale, they'll sell it. You don't know that because you're just going in there ordering it. They'll heat it up, but you don't know how long the food was out. So that's how a lot of people end up getting food poison and all this kind of stuff. Then some folks, you know, if you go into a restaurant and you dislike something and you say something to the person that's the waiter or waitress or whatever, they might get angry, take the food back, spit in it, or put some kind of article in it, and then bring it back to you, look in your face and smile, and then you'll sit up there and eat it and didn't even know what the heck you just ate because you pissed the person off. So, you have to be careful when you go into these places. You have to be careful, period, especially if someone is preparing your meal, because if you piss them off, they can poison you, I'm telling you. And another thing, if you are allergic to stuff, please do not let others know about it. Please don't, because they could get back at you for any sort of reason. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a stranger. You letting them know you're allergic to peanuts, or you're allergic to this, you're allergic to that, they're going to remember that and they're going to hold it against you. And the day that you turn on them or you dislike something they don't like, they will get you back. They will fix you in such a way that you wouldn't even know. And next thing, you're sick or you're passed out. You have to go to the emergency room. Some people don't even make it back alive. So you have to be careful. Don't trust no one. I always say that in my video. You cannot trust people. I don't care who they are, how close they are to you. You cannot trust anyone. So please remember, if you're allergic to any kind of food, drinks, anything, do not let people know about it, because they will take you out. They will try. If they succeed, they will be so happy. And sometimes you cannot trace stuff that they put in your food, because they will lace it with whatever you are allergic to. They will lace it with something, and it will cause a lot of havoc, seriously. So people, this is JU-I saying peace out for now. Have a great Monday. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button.